thumb, turn around now, turn around now. I just want fun, I wanna turn around, dance, dance, dance. I just want fun, I wanna turn around now.
Hello there my fellow creators, this is the Asus ROG Flow Z13 in the Acronym Special Edition. In collaboration with the Berlin-based fashion brand, Asus did not only change the configuration of their gaming tablet quite considerably, the chassis is also something you do not see every day in today's mobile electronics landscape. In our full review about this guy, I stated that I could see this one being the perfect mobile workstation for content creation productions. And when Asus asked us if we wanted to do a sponsored video, well, we decided to put my claims to the test. And since it's not that easy to get your hands on this very special tablet, we are giving away our review unit within Europe. So stay tuned until the end of this video for your chance to upgrade your creator setup with the Z13. To test the Flow properly, I asked around my talented group of friends to put together a photo shoot. And the Z13 will be our computing companion for everything we are doing today. We are also making a little field trip since our studio is not quite big enough for what we have planned, and I am joined today by our model Vince and our photographer Anne. Before I tell you more about what we are doing today, let me get you up to speed about the Z13 and why it is so extremely well suited for anything content production related. The 13-inch tablet is not only very portable, although it is quite heavy for its size, it also comes with performance numbers you would only see in much bigger notebooks. The Acronym Special Edition has Intel's latest mainstream i9-13900H beating at its heart, and the powerful CPU boasts a hybrid architecture with 6 performance and 8 efficiency cores that can reach clock speeds above 5 GHz. Especially creative applications like Photoshop and Capture One, which we will use mostly today, benefit a lot from such a powerful CPU. And on such a production set, you definitely do not want to wait for your production notebook when you have a client or an agency breathing down your neck. In addition, the 2023 Flow comes with 32 gigs of system memory, which is almost mandatory when working with high-resolution cameras and a lot of images. And in the GPU department, the Special Edition can also rely on quite a bit of a boost, since it comes with NVIDIA's new RTX 4070, which is a very powerful graphics card in such a small chassis. Of course, all the performance in the world is not doing you any good if you cannot reliably see what you're working on. On a photography set, you would want a display that is both bright enough so you can properly judge your exposure, and color accuracy is of vital concern as well to make sure everything is being captured as you saw it on the day of the shoot. The Flow can easily deliver in both regards, with an average display brightness above 450 nits and solid coverage across the most used color gamuts in today's creative industries. It even comes well calibrated from the factory, and with manual calibration you can improve things even further, making the use of external displays on set entirely obsolete. But enough with the theory, let's get to work. To do our shoot, we exchanged our studio for this beautiful location in Hamburg, Germany. And we decided to do a lifestyle shoot with the help of Hamburg-based fashion brand Mojo and our model Vince. Our photographer Anne will be using the Z13 to tether her camera, which basically means you do not have to rely on your camera's display, but you have direct access to your RAW files on the tablet itself through a software called Capture One, and you can make changes and adjustments on the fly. This is used a lot in the industry, since you can accurately judge the quality of your images, rate your favorites or start with rough edits or color grades right on set. The Acronym Flow is especially well suited for this task, primarily because of its form factor. A 2-in-1 with a detachable keyboard can easily be mounted on a light stand or something similar. And in addition, the special looking chassis of the Z13 gives this one another ace up its sleeve. On the bumper-like corners you can quickly attach a carrying strap, which not only allows you to carry the tablet and therefore your images safely around on set, but the aptly named producer mode lets you comfortably interact with your content while still having your hands free to direct your team or help with on-the-fly adjustments. With this being a tablet, it provides a very natural way of interacting with your content, since a lot of people nowadays are used to it. And in addition, this puppy gives you all the major benefits of a full Windows notebook, so you do not have to rely on alternative mobile-based software solutions, and creators can simply use the same software they are already used to. The Z13 also comes with a 1TB SSD, giving you easily enough storage for even the longest productions, and with a solid port arrangement you can quickly back up or transfer your files for your clients in between looks or when everything is done by the end of the day. During such a shoot, the fast i9 in the Z13 can easily deliver super quick previews on screen, so you can capture images without any unwanted wait times, and more often than not, agencies would want low-res previews to send to any remote art directors or if the client isn't on set, so fast exports are also mandatory for such fast-paced creative environments. But of course, capturing images nowadays is just one part of the whole story, and post-production is an entirely different matter, so let's get back to the studio. The Z13 is very well equipped for anything color grading and retouching related. In theory, you do not even need to transfer your files to a desktop machine, since the tablet is powerful enough for almost everything when it comes to stills. While last year's model was severely limited by the meager memory config, with the Special Edition's 32 gigs, you can easily edit a few high-res images in Photoshop and do some pretty intense multitasking with several apps open simultaneously. In addition, you can also use the Flow as your pen tablet, meaning that you do not even need additional hardware to edit and retouch your precious images directly on screen. And with the USB-C Thunderbolt 4 port, you basically just need one cable to make the Z13 the brain of your entire setup. We did all the retouching for the images from our shoot in Photoshop, and once more editing was a breeze thanks to the Z13's powerful hardware. While the editing software can take advantage of GPU acceleration these days, the CPU is still doing the heavy lifting, and the well-established industry standard for image processing just loves fast cores. Speaking of GPU acceleration, I also edited parts of this video on the Z13 and the RTX 4070 with its 8 gigs of video memory. It can even provide a solid editing experience in Resolve 18 with our 6K Blackmagic RAW files. If you need even more power, the Z13 also supports Asus's external GPU, so you can basically power all of your content creation applications with a mobile RTX 4090. This should be especially interesting if you are a full-time video editor or CGI artist that travels a lot. Apart from work, the Z13 is of course an ROG device at heart, and with a fast CPU, powerful GPU and a 165Hz QHD display with super fast response times, it is well equipped for some after-work gaming fun as well. If you want to find out more about the gaming performance for this one, or if you are interested in our usual detailed benchmark results, please feel free to either watch our full video or head on over to our written reviews. I will link everything in the description below. Alright folks, before we wrap things up for today, we have to get rid of this one. And what better way to do that than to do a giveaway? Unfortunately, we can only do it for our European viewers this time, mostly because of shipping. So if you want to participate in our giveaway, you can find all the juicy details in the description below. This shall be it for today. We really hope you liked this slightly different content. And big thanks to our model Vince, our photographer Anne, and a very big shout out to Asus for sponsoring today's video. And of course, to all of you for taking the time to not only watch this video, but also for the insane support you have showed us in the past year. It really means a lot to us. As always, my name is Alex, you have been fantastic, do not forget to leave your like and your sub if you are new to the channel, and I cannot wait to see you all in the next one. Take care.